Today we're going to do a thrusting channels balance to provide you with some more energy and strengthen your immune system, as well as help correct the flow of energy through your body. Now with this balance, there are a couple of things that we need to be mindful of, which is that we need to use your perineum. Do you know where your perineum is?
I do.
Okay. And we also need to use a point on in your groin. You okay with that? And we need to use a point just above your pubic bone. Are you comfortable with that? Okay, thank you. We'll start. The dog hates the postman. Sorry.
Really sorry.
He really hates the postman.
How dare he come in your gate?
Alright, now open K1s.
That's cool. I can feel like the hemisphere's going like that.
Can you?
That's
very cool.
That's right, because kidneys are.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's sparky.
Yeah, my kidneys have been giving me shit.
Have they? What's wrong with them?
No, I think I'm just a bit blocked.
Yeah.
Kidneys. Good to go.
Have a look at it later.
Huh?
So we'll have a look at it later. They're a bit.
I think it's just, it'll be all related to the crap part of having to go through work.
Oh, still.
Yeah, it's still about ongoing. So
Oh.
it'll be to do with that.
Even though you're only there.
2 days, yeah.
God.
Mark told me to leave on Monday.
Yeah.
So just leave.
Oh, life would be better. Do you have to work there?
Well, he said we'll get by, but.
Okay. Yeah. That's the thing, isn't it? Could you do something else?
Well, yeah, because I'm trying to start 2 businesses.
Yeah.
Aren't I?
How many?
Well, there's
These
here,
and then the other one.
and
Yeah.
then the greens. So, I'll have more time to allocate to them, and also I'll be fighting a less of a physiological battle with myself, because
For sure, you must have to force yourself to go to work.
well, it's not so much that, it's really hard to stay open in the heart when you have been
Of course.
having spears thrown at you all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like if I eliminate that,
It helps.
it will
I know.
change things. And
Although theoretically we're meant to be at a point where
it doesn't.
affect us, but
Yeah, that's the ever-ending quest for me. Like that's
yeah, I know. I think
starting
it's
off at ACU was like, how can I do that? How can I not be reactive?
I think it takes ages. And I also think there probably is a period of time that you need to go through. I mean, not too much around those people, just for the simple fact of letting stability return, perhaps. I think. But think about it, people are in the clinic all the time because of toxic work environments.
Oh, yeah.
So you wouldn't be the first person that hasn't
Oh,
been
no.
able to overcome it. I mean, there's loads of people that, you know, Kevin talks to about work, and they're like, oh, I wish things were different, you know, it's just so difficult being in that environment. People say it all the time.
Mm.
So it is a quest.
It is a quest,
I
and
think it takes a long time. Right, then.
and you know, I do practice the screaming monkey thing. You know, we just sort of feel how you are in the moment of when it's all going off.
So right heel point, left, right heel point to right knee. Do you mind if I take this off?
No.
Or have?
Mm. Yeah, my thoughts are that's where it's all sort of kind of
Coming from?
yeah, like it's because it's all connected. Gallbladder as well. It's you know
Oh,
can be
yeah.
fine,
Well,
and you know because I'll have like 5 whole days away from it, and then I'll go back in there, and something will happen, an
Yeah.
incident, and then gallbladder,
yeah, well,
Headache.
heart.
and yep, and straight away the across sort of my gallbladder is holding across my lower back, across my lower sacrum.
Oh, yeah.
And when Amy's been working on my gallbladder, it's like right across there.
Yeah.
You remember when you did those 2 points on me? I'll
Yeah,
never
the
forget
brain
that.
door, the gallbladder 20, yeah.
At the back there, and it felt like. Do you remember that one? It was the L5S one.
Yeah. Those two, the extraordinary points.
Yeah, that was just amazing.
I'll have to have a look at it later.
It's like that. That's where my gallbladder's story.
Well, yeah, if you think about it, heart and kidney are a 6-layer pair. So there's your kidneys, and heart and gallbladder, special messenger. So in the 2 weakest links.
And
So
I've got no gallbladder, so.
yeah, there you go. Easy. Lots of inner smiling for you.
Yeah, I'm going to do Rochelle's. Have you done that yet?
The 14-day one.
Yeah.
Actually, it's open on my laptop because we were talking about it the other day. Kevin was asking me, have I done it yet? And I was like,
No,
I haven't. I told him, I said, I'll get my act together. I just want school holidays to be over, which is true. I don't like to start anything new in school holidays
Oh, it's
because
really
invariably
difficult for
they screw it up
Mm.
for me. It's just not worth trying. I love them to bits. But even this morning, I got out of bed because I suddenly realised if Karen's coming at 9, there's no time for meditation before Karen comes. So I better get up now and do it. He comes and finds me. He knows if I'm in the spare room, that's what I'm doing. He sticks his head around the corner. I've just had a shower. What are you doing? You know what I'm doing. What are you doing here? Go away. I said to him afterwards, why did you have to come and find me? You knew where I was. Like, why?
I'm missing you.
Oh, it's like if the dog's inside while I'm doing it, scratching at the door, trying to get in. So I have to make sure the dog's away, the kid's away, the husband's away. It's just unbelievable.
I'm on my gallbladder here. I probably should just not do that. It's just habit. When I feel it, I just, and like when Amy's treating me, I'll it's just a habit.
Right,
But
we're
I
going to move to the groin point, which is up here. I'm just going to move into the dip. There should be a dip here somewhere. There. Yep. So finally been able to order a copy of Trail Guide to the Body.
Have
Do you
you?
know how hard it's been able to get?
Is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
just supply issue.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's really good, but I'm finding it's lacking in some things.
Okay.
Like the other day when I was doing a lymph balance,
Yeah.
the first one, I just didn't feel confident about where I was
Yeah.
finding the lymph,
Yeah.
the lymph point. I sort of
Yeah.
knew whereabouts and I could remember and I just knew, but and I was feeling it. I thought I just didn't feel confident, and so I referred to that, but it didn't really show it properly. So I ended up really spending quite some time feeling it until I found them, and I knew it was right because I could feel while I was doing the balance. That when I went and checked with Amy, I was in the right spot. And I thought, and there was something else the other day, when I was doing the liver, unless it's somewhere hidden and I haven't been able to find it properly, but then that's a problem as well because it's got all those reference things at the back. It should be, and I wanted to just sort of get, because it was my first liver flush. I just really wanted to have a really good idea of where the liver was and the parameters.
Kevin said to me in one session, he's like, right, liver flush. No guidance, locating it, whatever. I'm like, holy crap. So I'm not good at this. So lucky the man with his chest open, the little figurine, was there. And so I was looking at it and I was like, let me just see how far up the ribs, how far, and I dotted it.
That's what
and then I took the dots away, but I should have left them because I think Kevin would have been okay with it. But in the end, I said to him, "Can you just,
check?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up googling it, and I did that too. I dotted it.
Yeah.
And I was right.
Yeah.
Because you could feel it. When
I know you can feel it, but still.
It's like,
sometimes
I
feel like
I'm give me this.
All at sea in there. Like he says to me, "Oh, look, I've dotted it, but you're gonna have to." I'm a talker.
I do that.
There's nothing harmful about what I'm saying. It's just that
No.
I sometimes feel like my level of experience is challenged, but then that's where the growth comes from.
It does, and it's good because people like that are fantastic to work for because they'll always give you that little bit.
I know, but sometimes I feel the stretch. I'm like, can I really do this?
Of course you can.
No.
I just always think it's so funny because you've got such great feeling sense, and you in level 2 go, I'm never gonna feel it.
That's hilarious. I tell you, I could not feel anything for ages until
so
actually
funny.
we did the thrusting channels balance in level 2.
Yeah.
It wasn't until we did this balance. All right, knee to groin. Yeah.
Well, see, I can remember I felt stuff in level 1. That's what got me hooked. That grounding was the big thing. I could feel that when people were grounding. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
And just other stuff, little things that we were mucking around with. I thought,
No.
I can feel that. And then the circulation of the lights, like, whoa. But the best balance, my favourite first balance was stomach force. When someone did that for me on 15 minutes,
Yeah.
my whole
Relaxed. Yeah.
and it felt awesome.
Yeah.
It was amazing. That was just 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then the next one I really loved was, I loved doing the wing gates because I could really feel that. But when I did it the second time with Kevin, couldn't feel a freaking thing. I felt really.
The wing gates freak me out.
The wing gates freak everyone out, I think. But I've done one.
Yeah.
I did one we did a swap.
I need to do one on Michael actually because of his knee. I think he's got damp or wind or something in there.
Oh, yeah.
And I probably need to, it wouldn't surprise me if it responds well to it. But it's just, I just, find it freaky.
I think the thing too is not to get intimidated by them.
See, that's what happens. You know, I do get intimidated by things. Like
Yeah.
overthink things and second guess myself.
Yeah.
A lot.
Because as soon as you stop doing that, that's when that's when it, you know, that's when my feeling got the best. As soon as I stopped thinking, oh, is it me, or am I feeling it? As soon as I stopped doing that, it was like amazing, and just went with it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's when you second guess yourself.
Yeah.
It's like the first time I went back to interning with Kevin after having that huge break from COVID and everything else. The first day was really, really good. Like, could feel everything. Everything. Like, he'd move his hand and I'd be like,
yeah. I was like that the first day too.
And then, you know what? After that, you start thinking, oh, you know, and then I don't think I've ever had such a good day as that first day. And then after that, I'm like, oh.
That's funny because my first day was like that too. I can really feel this right.
Yes.
I don't know if it's
made the groin point sparky.
It's my right.
Where I am now, so I'm just staying here for a little bit. You feel it in your kidney?
Yeah, but it's kind of funny in that it's not the kidney shape.
No.
It's not the kidney. It's like it's from. I wish I knew the anatomical terminology better. It's like from the point at the back of my hip, like your hips are like this, and then your sacrum's here. It's like here, and going up like that in an arc up the side of my back. That's my head, and that's my feet.
Yeah.
I'm looking at myself from underneath.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's sort of kind of up towards just below the base of my ribs.
Okay.
It's definitely involving my pelvis.
Could be just your gallbladder channel.
Actually, I was just going to say, I think it's my gallbladder channel.
Or the repair.
Yeah, because it's now going down over here where I feel a lot of gallbladder stuff when I'm getting.
So this is liver 10, this groin point.
Oh yeah.
Or is it 11? 10 or 11?
11. It's
liver 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we should look up whether it meets with the gallbladder anywhere, or if it what specifically it says about it. Like in Deadman's, we'll have a look at what it says about liver 11 if it's doing that. Because it sounds like gallbladder. Like it's causing a reaction in some of your gallbladder points, maybe, possibly, do you think?
I think so, because I think maybe
it has settled down a bit. So I'm going to move from here to right side of chest.
So I don't even remember this balance.
I've got the book.
Yeah.
And I had a look before I started. Still see what I'm doing, which is cool. So that feels alright, but that knee to that groin point was very sharp. The groin point made it really sharp, which if you think about gallbladder 34, its location, and the gallbladder channel runs through your knee to groin point. Let's have a look at liver 11.
Yeah, Julie was talking about when Gates was talking with her once, and she was saying like she was really intimidated, but then the second or did it, she said it was really really cool because she really felt it like lock in as soon as you get. She said it was great, like it.
Okay, maybe I should experiment with this then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what freaked me out about it was it's such a small area to be
me
working
too,
with.
my fat sausage fingers.
Yeah,
that's
exactly. Yeah.
But the first time I did it, I definitely could feel it. Second time, nothing at all. And see, that's what intimidates me. But then I've just got to keep thinking of the first time. But then the next thing I remember is when we did it in level 3, the energy lymph. I thought that was so cool because you could feel the thickness.
Yeah.
And then that railway track.
Yeah,
Do you remember feeling that?
Yeah.
I just loved that. It was so unexpected being able to feel it so well, and doing it again on my sister. Oh God, it's just freaky because she's got this lump.
Yeah, of course
here.
you'd feel that.
So I've
massively.
just been focusing on that on the spot and the difference because I sort of started and just did around the edge.
Yeah.
To first, and the difference in that little spot that's the line down to the lump is unbelievable.
It's amazing, isn't it? Alright.
I just had a little release there.
Alright. Crown point to right side of brow. Brow's a bit sharp.
Doesn't surprise me the way my head is at the moment. So cute. It's been like it since Monday afternoon.
Oh really? Because the work was on Monday?
Yeah. It started on Monday when something happened and then we broke up Tuesday morning. It was like migraine-ish. I just kept, like normally I would just hold in sick, but I didn't know when. And, it was actually a lot better yesterday, but then it started again yesterday afternoon. I'm not sure why.
So do you guys have leave over Christmas? Like is it a shutdown period?
It's a shutdown, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it would be a good idea to go on leave and just not go back. You can. Are they that malicious that if like would you like you probably would never get a reference from them, hey?
Oh, I'd never be able to get a reference from my boss, no, because she's 90% of the problem.
Yeah.
Which is appalling because I'm actually really
Oh, I'm sure you probably could, yeah. I don't think that's a question. point to left knee. I might just bring this in just a little bit. I'm supposing the job opportunities aren't. I don't know, but then you've got Newcastle.
Yeah,
How far
and
is it
just
to Newcastle?
Oh yeah, this is the thing. This is just 10 minutes down the road.
Yeah, I know.
And to be honest, I would not be interested in going somewhere else because I just think it's just going to be more of the same.
Okay.
Every place you work at seems to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dropping out of the frying pan.
Into the fire, you reckon?
And that's sort of why I stuck it out, because it's like weighing off the pros and cons.
Yeah.
The fact that it's so close to home
Yeah.
and on time poor, so time poor.
Yeah.
And now it's just 2 days a week, so
Yeah.
in theory it should
Because was it 4 before or 5?
5.
Oh my god, yeah. And that was 70 nights.
Anyway, we shall see what happens, because I think a few people's eyes have been opened a little bit about what really goes on. So
Yep.
But yeah, it's like you're doing all this work on yourself
Yeah.
only to have it annihilated.
Yeah.
Space of a few
Yeah,
hours.
yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Mm.
It's just destructive.
Yeah. No, it's true, it is. Yeah.
Mm.
There's no question it's destructive.
I just think, I just want to be non-reactive. Just non-reactive, just let it slide through. But I don't think I will ever be like that.
Probably not.
Wouldn't have it, no
It's
matter how much.
causing the same reaction in your back on this side?
No.
No, it's not, hey, because
No.
it flows stronger on this side.
Mm.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get the groin point. So it should be there. And it's not sparky on this side either.
It's funny because I can feel movement, like a flow,
Yeah.
in a similar area, but it kind of feels a bit wider out that way, and it just feels like a little. I can just feel it. It's just like a little trickle.
Yeah.
But this, I can still feel this as a kind of like a ache,
Yeah.
like a tightness.
Interesting.
And it feels closer into the spine, whereas this kind of feels wider out.
Yeah. What were you telling me about your hips? You told me something about, or is it your spine?
Yeah, I have got spondylolisthesis, so one of my vertebrae, instead of it being like, say your head's up here, that's my face, that's a bulk support, and your neck sort of goes like that, and then that's over your shoulder, and you've got the small of the back and your sacrum. The part in the small of my back, the line of the spine is like like way out of alignment, like there's a massive hole,
right,
but it's all fused
okay, yeah,
into that position, but it's all a bit of a dog's breakfast in there.
right. need to make a green point. He's a bit sharp, but it's not causing the same reaction.
No, it's just like it's really weird because it's kind of just like little things crawling around the side, like it's sort of
Okay.
going around, whereas this is just stuck. It's different. I wonder if it's kind of going around the spinal meridians.
Could be.
It doesn't feel like it's going around like that. It feels like it's kind of going around like that. It's just here now. Back of the spine, sort of. My stomach's bubbling away and I'm really windy because I had lentil fatigue last night.
Did you? We're Mexican, so.
Mm-hmm. You've been farting like nobody's business. At least they don't stink.
Hilarious.
I forget every time I eat that. Oh. People, what am I farting for? Oh, lentil hot.
It's fun. You get in belly button.
It's really great working like with people that can feel like
Yeah.
that tell you about it. Like the sister that I do the most stuff on.
Yeah.
She can really feel.
Yeah.
Like in her.
Yeah. Look at that lorikeet.
On your veranda.
Yeah.
We've got king parrots that have moved in, which they're beautiful, but they're destructive in the veggie garden.
Yeah. They eat up bananas. They have banana palms, it's alright. They've got babies though, that's why it's here. Yeah.
What about tomatoes? You find green tomatoes all over the place.
Oh, I hope they don't start eating ours. But they got the bananas, so they prefer the bananas, I think.
We've had the best crop of mulberries this year.
Do you know, we planted a mulberry tree and it died.
Oh.
We've got to have another go at it.
Yeah, because they grow quite quickly.
They're great.
Yeah, they're the best.
The neighbours used to have one when we were kids. It's awesome.
Kids are just the best thing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we've had crops before. Last year was a disaster because the wind just stripped them. We just really got nothing. But this year it was like the best crop we've ever had.
Awesome.
And for some reason, the birds were on it at first, but they're not really. And we had a bird come that I've never ever seen before.
Yeah.
It's a type of cuckoo.
Right.
Enormous, a channel-billed cuckoo.
Right. Yeah.
And oh gee, the birds didn't like it. They sheared it off. It was huge. It's like 3 times the size of a magpie.
Right.
It was
Wow.
tucking into the mulberries.
Yeah. Obviously likes them.
Just having another little release there.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. That was sharp.
Whereabouts?
To your brow.
There's something going on, isn't there?
Yep.
I keep sort of jumping and there's little thingies
Yep.
happening in the back of my pelvis.
I think we'll wait here for a bit.
It's like little squirts and pops
Right.
in the, like down the glute type of area.
Mhm. There, that's feeling a bit better. That's better. Alrighty, let's move on. So now we're going to do the central thrusting channel. So we're going to open up the earth point to the perineum. So,
Do you want me to point out?
is that alright, please?
So just there.
Thank you. Right, earth point. There. Alright, so there. Okay, and now it's perineum to CV3. So do you want to point out the top of your pubic bone for me, please? And then to the very,
that's
very,
the peak.
very peak of it.
Is there.
Yeah, that's the peak.
Yeah.
And then we want to drop down into
Yeah,
there.
so just there, yeah.
Now, can you point your perineum again, please?
Just there.
Thank you.
feel like I needed release.
Yeah.
That sensation of like just before you release.
Yeah. Let's see what's next. Cranium, tumours and heart. That's easy.
The other thing that I think is the most daunting thing about acuity, besides the wind gates, is the wrist block.
Yeah.
I just think I don't even want to do a withdrawal. I don't want to do a wrist block.
You still got to be able to do it.
I know that's.
Julia just passed hers the other
Yeah,
day. I
I know.
think she was telling me. Yeah. But she could do it.
That's what I've just got to remember, because I remember the first time I practiced, I'm like, oh, I can feel that, but it's just.
Yeah. The more
It's
you
alright to feel one or two, but to do it the whole thing, and then the sleep things. Like,
I know. I really have to practice it. Look at it and practice it a lot before I
me too.
feel confident doing anything with it. Then I think I'll practice with Vicky, and I'll practice with Emma, and I'll practice with Julia, and I'll practice with you.
Mhm. Yeah, so what, I don't know if Julie told you, but she drew, I was like, oh, that's what a great idea. She drew the lines, so
Oh, did
instead
she
of trying to guess them, it just helped you get it.
get it right? Good on her.
Yeah,
It's probably a good idea.
it is. I said, oh, what a great idea.
Yeah.
It's funny, I could see all these little lines, I knew exactly what it was.
Perineum to brow.
Right now I can feel my kidneys again.
Really?
In that area anyway.
Not feeling anything odd in the brow. It all feels very good at the moment. off base to off crown. Do you want to just move? Oh, sorry, base perineum to off crown, and then off base to off crown.
There's a wave. At the moment it's right across here, but it's come up
Yeah.
and it's a wave like I haven't felt before. It's like a it's weird.
Yeah. It feels okay though.
Yeah, it's kind of like a bit of, I don't know if you'd say it's hot. There's like a pressure. It's got a prickly warmth to it. It's not like just a pressure wave.
The opening things on the way up, maybe. Probably. Yeah.
Sort of started there. It's kind of just stopped there and gone wide and
Around the
instead of
navel
just
centre.
being, it's stuffed at the navel centre.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Yeah, well, interestingly, at navel centre, when I was doing base to navel, it wasn't that happy. So it really slowed down your base, and then also the throat centre did the same thing.
The throat centre, yeah.
Yeah.
See, my throat centre will be so blocked.
Well, emotional fear
stuff.
and not being able to say anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a no-brainer, that one.
Yeah. So, off base to off crown.
My navel centre's probably fucked up as well with because I had surgery.
Oh yeah.
They reconstructed my navel.
Oh,
as
yeah.
a
You should
favour.
still have your 20 there. You centre there though.
Yeah, that is probably a bit.
Not accurate. As a favour.
Ready to my gallbladder.
Oh God.
Because my belly button had gone into an outie. And I told Vicky, she said, oh my God, you could buy a house with that.
Yeah, you probably could.
Base feels weird. It's kind of going.
Is it? Feels okay.
Actually, that's gone up past my navel. It's here now.
Okay, good. I'm blocking stuff. Okay, now off base to earth point. so stupid, you know. Like I was wondering why I'm getting a sore back. I'm so
You need it.
daft. I needed
You should put the
because
table
when
up.
I treat here, I'm not doing balances most of the time. I'm such a twit, so I'm on the stool, and it's set for that.
And you've got the table really low as well.
Well, it's the right height for the stool.
For what?
For the stool.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, you can hop up next and I'll do
Oh,
it.
it's just hilarious. We'll make sure we take the table up before you do anything. Alright, now onto resonance to the field and the first gate, and then we'll help you up and we'll make sure you're not spinning. Feeling alright?
Yeah, I just wonder, I think it's going back down.
Interesting.
I'm not sure. I think that's what's so cool about this whole thing too, is the different feelings. Like, I think, oh, and that's one I haven't felt before, and that's different. And then how the hell do you describe that?
Yep.
I just seem to have lost my vocab.
It's hard. Alright. I'm going to do the first gate. Close this out, and then I'm going to help you up and we'll check. Alright, how are you feeling? Can you just stretch?
Yeah, I just feel, yeah, I need it. I'll do this first because I might be a bit wobbly just because I need to stretch.
Don't fall off. I'm worried you're going to fall off.
I was expecting something to go pop then.
Pop up. Alright. Now, how are you feeling?
Maybe ground me.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Just ground me. I don't feel spinning, I just
Yeah, sure.
feel like I need grounding. It's good.
You okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so not spinning? Not
No.
spinning?
No. Good. Not spinning.
Excellent.
And that grounding was really good. It's sort of like
Stabilisation. Yeah.